Thank you, Eric. Advancements in technology are allowing for breakthroughs in the medical field that are pretty incredible to see. We are joined live by Riley McCartney, an occupational therapist at Mary Free Bed. He's going to tell us how they are using VR tech for therapy. Good morning, Riley.
Good morning.
So I've looked into this a little bit, VR tech, but it's still a mystery to me. Can you explain exactly what this is and the benefits?
Well, VR standing for virtual reality, and the specific device that we're trialing at Mary Free Bed is called the Real System. And with this device, it's a wearable VR device with sensors on the arms, trunk, and head that are capturing movements with the individual using it while they interact with a certain game or activity.
Okay, so how exactly does that work with their rehabilitation?
Yeah, so basically our patients, half the goal is getting them moving. And with a device like this and having them interact with a game is super motivating for them. And it's allowing them, or it's encouraging them to move in movement patterns that are similar to everyday life activities. So a lot of times when we think of exercising, we're moving our arms up and down, up and down. And it's not really a good representation of what we do in real life. And with this VR device, we can actually mimic real life movements. So for example, one of the games is you're reaching for a bird and you're placing a bird in your hand and reaching into a nest to place the bird. And that would be, example of that would be reaching into a cupboard to grab something to make for a meal. So it's allowing them, you're giving them those real life experiences, but in a virtual reality environment.
Yeah, we just saw some video right there. This is fascinating. So I wonder too, it being a game, does that add a little bit of excitement, maybe some motivation for them to move their muscles and give those movements back?
Definitely. That's what we're seeing with it. When I've used it personally for an example with patients that might not be very motivated to get out of bed and do something. So when we hook them up to this, it's almost like their world lights up, and especially being in a hospital where not much interesting things may be going on, and so this is kind of giving them a release to try something new.
Yeah, that's great. This is so neat to learn about. So this type of technology, is this something that you think we are going to start seeing more of? Any ideas of how this might be used more in the future?
Yeah, definitely. I think this is kind of on the forefront of the technology and using it in a rehabilitative setting. But I see it getting more and more advanced and integrative, especially incorporating things like vision and actually, so this specific device that we're using, it's only used from a seated position. So trying to get people standing and walking with it too. I think we're only on the tipping point right now. So it's encouraging and it's exciting for therapists and patients alike.
That's really exciting. Mary Free Bed, you guys do the most amazing work. I also, fun note, I love your billboards. Is there anything, Riley, you guys want people to know, or a fact that you'd like to share about Mary Free Bed before we let you go for now?
It's a great place. Stay safe out there. We like to, I always like meeting new people, but it's always on unfortunate circumstances. So drive safely, wear a seatbelt, and when you're hunting in a tree stand, make sure you buckle up.
Yeah. All right, Riley, thank you so much for joining us live. We certainly learned a lot from you this morning.
Thanks for having me. Have a good morning.
It was our pleasure. All right, it is 7:53. We'll have more for all of you right after this break.